Namaste, Vijayanand Gurudev here. Today I come up with the stories of this comics. So we all have grown up reading comics in our childhood, be it Tintin, Asterix, Obelix, or be it Phantom, or be it our own Amar Chitrakatha, or Indrajala, or Raman in the newspaper, or we used to read one comic every day, or a comic strip every day, which R.K. Narayan used to write in the paper. So we all have grown up with this. Plus, of late, I started reading Calvin and Hobbes. So my mother got interested in that. So we have come up with stories. We have grown up with stories. And our grandmother used to tell us Ramayana stories every day to me and my brother before going to bed. So that was how the life was for us. But today, unfortunately, the art of storytelling is lost, and we are no more engaging with kids with the bedtime stories. I know, of course, a few families still continue to do that, but not many. So during our visit to Tanir Bavi beach sometime in February for the Startup Beach Festival conducted by Tapasya group of organizations in Bangalore, I met across Preethi Nair from Tiger Comics. She hails from Kerala, Ernakulam district, Kochi. So I happened to meet her, and then their work was amazing. So I thought we should join hands and try to do it, because this is something very near and dear to me, the art of storytelling, and doing it. So here I come with I've got some around 12 sets of books from Preethi, what they had done. So the story here is Preethi along with her late husband Navin. They have come up with 30 titles, and 24 have been printed, 12 titles have been exhausted, and 12 titles are available. So this is story of Bharata, who is the grandson of Bhima. So we all know Bhima had a son called Ghatotkacha. So Ghatotkacha's son story is about this. See, the beauty over here is Preethi and Navin, they have traveled across India. They've gone, met people, researchers, scholars, historians, storytellers, and they also scan Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads to gather stories, and several other Sanskrit literature which are available. So their stories are different from what we have read so far, be it in Amar Chitrakatha or Indrajala. They are all very original, and you will not find these stories anywhere printed elsewhere. And while talking to Preethi, I understood that the Bharatiyaness or the Indianness has to be depicted in while coloring the stories, and she has deeply studied about how Tintin and how Asterix and Obelix and how the Barbie stories have been made and the comics have been made, and this is what it is she has brought in. So this is Bharata, who is the grandson of Bhima. It's all this comes with 36 pages with very colorful print, and with all depiction which are closely looking like our own Indian characters. So I request all of you to go through this. All these things are available in tigercomics.in. You could buy there. What I am trying to do now is create more awareness on this. We from our 1x0 Grid Foundation, we have planned to donate these 12 titles which are available, which are in print and available, to all the schools across Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and wherever possible. And the scheme is the schools need to give these books to the children keep it in the library, and children will get access to these books. They need to read the story, and they can pick up any story, and they need to enact a small drama out of this, or tell the story and then upload it back onto our website. We will be having a Pan Karnataka, Pan State, and Pan India competition, and we want to encourage people reading comics nowadays. And then by doing this, one is their screen time is off, they read, and they also get to know the art of writing this illustration and things like that. Plus they can also form a small team and do drama, so that they become more interested in how to go about reading this. So this is about Bhima, the Bharata, the grandson of Bhima. And there is one more story called Hiriya Kempegoda. You all know the Kempegoda, as we know. He is the founder of our modern day Bangalore. Some 550 years back, he founded the city called Bendakaluru, and today it is called as Bengaluru. It's the IT capital and in India. So again, you can read stories and the illustrations. The other thing I understood with Preeti was they take this long shot and they take the close-up shot while depicting. See, the art of storytelling while writing a comic is very, very, very difficult part to do. First, they need to do the research. They need to do the gather the data, meet people, check the authenticity, find the facts and figures, and then write the storyboard. Then sit with the illustrators and then do this illustration done in this 36 pages. And they would have vast content generated, but from that all the vast content it has to pitch in into these small bubbles, so that the continuity of the story is there, the relevance to the picture what is being drawn is there, and you understand the story, and then the coloring and placing of the panels and depicting the scenes, all those things is an amazing thing to do. So I think this is what is required even for the startup community to actually start telling stories about what they're doing. So this is about Hiria Kempegowda. And this is about Rani Sukha De. She is from Orissa. So this story is about that particular lady from Orissa. So people from Orissa might know her. Other people can take this and study. And this is the story of Ashoka Datta. He is from 11th century collection of Katha Sarita Sagara, a Sanskrit story. So this is from that part, Ashoka Datta. And we have Patanjali. We know Patanjali is known for his Yoga Sutras and other things. So this is about Patanjali, and this from the Purana, Skanda Purana to be more specific. And Kanoji Angre, we have two parts. He is one of the greatest warriors on the sea. Marathas are known for their naval power. We all know Maratha control a lot of forts and lot of ports as well, and they are the pioneers of Indian Navy. So if anything we need to give back to our Indian Navy, it's all from the Maratha, and Kanoji Angre plays an important role in the Maratha Empire. And Vanake Obawa, we all have seen the movie Nagarahu, and in that there is a depiction of one song for her. She is one of the greatest warriors of Chitradurga Fort. So, and she is very inspirational. You can read about her, Vanake Obawa. And we have Kuili. Yeah, she is another warrior. Queen Uili from Shivaganga. She fought against the British for our independence. So this was something which I didn't know, that we had a queen warrior from Shivaganga fighting against that. And this is again scripted by Preethilatha Nair. A few of them are scripted by Preeti and a few of them by others. Kalipura Thampan, this is another local story which I didn't know. So you can read this also and find out these particular stories from our local south. And this is a Kanoji Angre part 1. As I said, it belongs to the Maratha Empire, the naval part. The avatar of Sharaba. Sharaba is the avatar of Shiva when Narasimha goes out of control after the slaying of Rakshasa Hiranyakashipu. Shiva comes in the form of Sharaba to control Narasimha and take away all the powers from him. So this is about Sharaba. And again, this is the script is done by Preeti herself. And this is the story of the Trail of Agni, where you can read about the Trail of Agni getting into Agni. So this is a very interesting story. So these are various things. So what we are trying to do now is reach out to all schools in Karnataka, primarily the government schools, and give them 2 sets of these copies of these books to them. So we are collecting about 3,000 rupees for one school. From anybody can donate this amount, and you can pick a school. If it is in your area, we will send it to them, and we'll also get in touch with the school administration, either the principal or the headmaster or the teacher, and we'll request them to encourage their children to read these stories and then enact them. Only when they enact, they understand the stories better, and their art of storytelling also improves, and they can upload it back onto our portal, and they can be part of our competition. So this is a request, and the details to get involved in this particular thing we want. And we want to continue to support people like Preeti and various illustrators who can do such good jobs. And we have several stories, tons and tons of stories which are still not told or still not known, apart from a very small group of people. So this is our effort To do this, our target is by June 2024, we want to reach out to at least 500 schools across India, and your support in this would be highly appreciated. And once again, thank you for listening to me and going through this video. And for any more information, you could just type tigercomics.in, Tiger Tiger Comics COMICS.in, tigercomics.in, or you can call me on 98805 48846. I repeat, it is 98805 48846. I am Vijayanand Gurudev from Mysuru, representing 1 by 0 Grit Foundation. Thank you all and have a good day. Namaste.